intro and verse part. It's a tiny little thing, but it will actually be the one thing that's going to put that part over the top for you as far as making it sound exactly like the song.
Okay.
When you do the,
I'll mute it.
I'm doing a little palm mute on those bass notes. Right, just a slight palm mute on those guys. If you do that, then it's going to sound exactly like the record.
Okay.
So that's all very good. So now I think the next thing that we want to do is look at the chorus. That's the next part. And so the chorus is going to work off of something that's referred to as a Chuck Berry riff. Have you done any Chuck Berry riffs? Any idea what I'm talking about here? Okay, so this is a really important riff for classic rock and also for blues. You're going to find this is going to be very useful. You probably have played the open string version. Have you ever done any of that type of stuff?
No.
Okay, all right, so no biggie. So I'm going to show you the version that you actually use for the song first, and then at some point we're going to want to come back and look at some of those other versions of this riff because it's a very, very important one. I think you can kind of hear from what I was doing that it sounded kind of familiar. So what we have to do here is we have to use one of the movable versions of this riff, and those are going to be based off power chords. You know your power chord shapes?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so this one is going to start on the 5th string, not the 6th string, and it's going to start on the 5th fret. So we're going to move right there. Good. So the sort of most standard version of the Chuck Berry riff would go like this. So I'm stretching my pinky. No, so I have 2 strings down, right? Keep both those strings down the whole time, Andrew, and just right. And there's like 20 songs right there that follow just that exact same thing, right? Now, so the Sweet Home Alabama version of this is just a little bit different because of the timing. It's not really different in terms of the fingering, but it has the same kind of timing. So it's going to be this instead of this. Is that right? All right. That's right, sorry. So that the first part of the chorus, you're going to take right. So you notice it's the same move, but the timing is right. Right, and you're going to hit it one more time as like a little pickup. Then move down to the 3rd fret, exactly the same. Just once, like so. Listen, it goes like this. Fill is very similar to ones we did before, which is why it took me a minute to remember it. Hammer up, then hammer up. And then we're going to play the open 4th string. And then we're going to play 3rd fret. But I want you to use your 1st finger there. So you'll notice, is that the... I'm using my 1st finger for that whole fill. Now that's a little unusual because you know me by now that I would probably usually be telling you to use a couple of different fingers. But the idea here is when you land on this, you're going to put it after. So that kind of, after you land on that 3rd fret, you want to have your 1st finger there so you can put this finger down and slide into that 5th fret power chord. So let's try that. Make sure that's better. Play it again before you move. So what I'm doing there is I'm actually starting here with the power chord on the 3rd fret. I'm hitting it and sliding it as quickly as possible. Right, there you go. That's a big move with these power chords, by the way, if you haven't seen that before.
Yeah, I just learned to play that riff like last week.
Cool, it's a cool riff.
Yeah.
So I love old, I'm not a big metal guy, to be honest. I mean, there's some stuff I like, but I'm not that crazy about it overall. But Black Sabbath, they were just great.
Iron Maiden.
Well, Iron Maiden were good. No. Iron Maiden. See, this is the thing. Like, so those